How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Shasta's Plays. Today we're going to be doing week 7 of the ICP, going up against OGalbina and the Miami Mence. So yeah, Owen is a pretty great player. Never actually played him before, but I've watched a lot of his stuff. He's a really good guy. You should definitely go check him out. He's also streams on occasion. He does like, I think he's doing like a Nuzlocke of Radical Red right now, which is pretty cool. And, everybody loves Radical Red, for good reason, of course. So yeah, be sure to go check him out. Gets a little bit salty at times, but who doesn't? So yeah, there's that. But yeah, so anyway, yeah, we're going to be going up against OGalbina today. He has got quite the team, but before we get into that, really, we got to get into some free agent transactions that we made. So first things first, we have to, we got in right before the trade deadline for this week, and we swapped out to Pokemon. So we ended up actually losing the Hail Core. Yes, that's right. I'm sorry. I did not like losing the Hail Core, but honestly, we all know Hail sucks. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, Hail sucks. It's just, that's the way it is. I was having a lot of hard times building with it as well. So yeah, I just wasn't liking it a lot. So yeah, we did end up dropping Big Chill, the Vanillux, and Diamond Head, the Alolan Sandslash. The biggest issues that I was always having with the Hail is I was always needing to bring Hail for my speed. Yeah, that was really annoying because I just don't really have anything that's super fast, can hit super hard. Best thing I got is like Alolan Persian, and Alolan Persian is no world breaker. It's great. It's great. It's fast. Has great utility and all, but it ain't gonna be hitting very hard. So that's really what we needed. So I ended up hitting up Dr. Slacking. So thank you. Shout outs to him for helping me. Think up some free agent transactions. He's a really great guy as well. And I felt like he builds very similar to me, and he drafts very similar to me. So I felt like another balanced kind of player's input was really nice to have. So I hit him up and was like, "Hey man, would you mind help me think up some free agent transactions?" He was like, "Yeah, sure, of course." So thanks to him for that, for the time that he took to do that. So, but anyway. First transaction that we made, we ended up swapping Vanillux, and we picked up Lycanroc Dusk. So we have Wild Mud to Lycanroc Dusk, which is awesome. Last time I used Lycanroc Dusk, we ended up winning a championship with it, which is awesome. I love this Pokemon. It hits so friggin' hard. It has a great speed tier at 110. Tough Claws is fantastic for it. Got close combat, got Psychic Fangs now. It got plenty of moves that it can abuse that Tough Claws with, which is really nice. And it just hits so fucking hard. I love it. So yeah, but yeah, Lycanroc Dusk is really nice and really fills that role that I was needing. So I really needed like some kind of physical breaker. And Sandslash, it could do that relatively well. It's just it wasn't fast. Even under Hail, sometimes things could outspeed. Yeah, so, but, I really needed something reliable that did not rely on Hail being up. I needed something that just hit really fucking hard, and, got out easily. So, but yeah, that's what I really wanted. I really wanted just something that hit really freaking hard, to be a nice physical breaker for the team, and I think Lycanroc Dusk was fantastic for the role. So now I did have to look and see, hey, this is worth 12 points, so I did have to drop down for my next pick, which was really nice to see, because there's a couple lower tier gems down there, and I do think that we ended up picking up one of them. So for 3 points, we ended up picking up Behem for that, which is really cool. So yeah, I really like Behem actually. It's a great little Pokemon. It's pretty much like a budget Uniclus. Obviously, it doesn't have Magic Guard or anything, but it does have Analytic, which is really cool. Makes it a lot harder to switch into. you know, hits really fucking hard, so that's awesome. So, but yeah, Gray Matter is great. You know, he can hit really hard. He does actually have the same special attack as Reuniclus at 125. 40 base speed, which is not obviously great, but, you know, he does, you know, learn Trick Room, obviously, which is nice. So yeah, and then Recovers is just nice for obvious reasons. So yeah, but yeah, those are the transactions though. I think that they were great, great little pickups. Also, the biggest thing with BHM is it gets teleport. That's something I really wanted. I really wanted like a slow Volt Switch / teleport Pokemon, and this was actually Dr. Slacking's suggestion. Was Behem, and because it wasn't even on my radar, and he was like, "Yeah, what about Behem?" I'm like, you know what? That's a pretty good idea because, I mean, sure, we got Bronzong. Bronzong is Psychic, but it doesn't really function as, you know, a bulky Psychic would because, you know, it's Steel type. But yeah, that's great though. I'm really happy to have Behem on the team. I think it is a great choice for this team. Allows me to teleport and get in Lycanroc Dusk easier, and also Chandelure easier. So this is another issue that I was always having with building, was I never had a good way to get in my offensive threats very well, and also because I had to bring Vanilluxe so much, I never got to fill that special offensive role with Chandelure. So now that I have, I no longer need Vanilluxe all the time, I can actually start bringing Chandelure in the role that she's meant to be in, which is, you know, offensive powerhouse. You know, so we now have a really strong, pretty fast physical breaker, and now we can utilize our really strong special breaker as well a lot more easily in team building, which is really nice. So I felt like that this was a great mix up to the team. It does suck to lose the Hail Core, but you know what? I have now used every weather on Wi-Fi. I'm happy with that. And Hail sucks, so yeah, there's that. But you know, that's okay. But yeah, so that's the rest of it. That's the whole team. This is the team that we're gonna be having for the rest of the season. Does suck to see Big Chill and Diamond Head go. They actually did pretty well for themselves throughout most of the season, but you know what, that's okay. But anyway, that's going to be it. I've rambled on enough about our free agent transactions. I do think that they do make the team a lot better. Thanks to Dr. Slacking yet again, one more time, for helping me figure these out. So yeah. Anyway, let's get into the matchup. Hopefully I'll be able to rapid fire through this. But anyway, this is the matchup that we were working with. Blaziken, Celesteela, Clefairy, Frost / Guzzlord, Licky Licky, Nidoqueen, Starmie, Stonjourner, Tapu Bulu, and Zeraora. So yeah, obviously Zeraora is super annoying. It's disgustingly fast. Nothing on my team can outspeed it, obviously. But I do have a Zygarde, so that's awesome. Other threats, Celesteela, obviously. Just it could be a fat, annoying bastard and just sit there forever. Nidoqueen is actually stupidly scary here. I don't have a good switch into it, so obviously, like my Regenerator Core with, you know, Tangrowth and Toxapex and even like Togekiss, even Bronzong, nothing can switch in and then like be okay, because like if it just brings like Sludge Wave, Earth Power, Fire Blast, it just cooks everything. So like that's not great. So like maybe like an Assault Vest Chandelure was best I got. And then obviously you could just run like Ice Beam to try to tag a Zygarde on the Switch. But yeah, it's Nidoqueen was super scary. Guzzlord also, funnily enough, was kind of scary. Not really. You know, because I do have Tangrowth. Tangrowth deals with it decently well, but you know it can't. Well, actually, not even really that bad because, you know, it just gets Fire Blasted. But yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, I thought Guzzlord was a decently scary mon. But Beware could potentially take care of that, I guess. Frost could be an annoying lead, set up spikes, all that fun stuff. Blaziken does hit really hard, but, you know, it doesn't really want much to do with the Toxapex. Bulu also hits really fucking hard. If his prediction game is on point, he can tag Togekiss on the Switch, which is nice, I guess. Starmie, fastest mon, speed ties with our Persian, good hazard control, even though I don't really have that great of hazards on this team. Yeah, I thought this was a pretty good team. It's very well balanced. Great speed with the Zeraora. And the Froslash filling in that gap, which is nice. I actually really like this team a lot. This is something that I would use myself. I think this is great. Clefairy's a little meh, but that's okay. You can't win them all, I suppose, in those low tiers. But yeah, I think it's a great team. So let's just get into the team that we're going to be bringing. First up, we got Zygarde. We're going to be bringing 1000 Arrow, Sludge Wave, Dragon Dance, and Substitute. If his Bulu is just like max HP, we can easily two-shot that thing with Sludge Wave. He might bring like AV. He might bring like you might bring like I don't know, like fully specially defensive or something like that. But yeah, so pretty much with Sludge Wave, we should be able to eventually 1v1 it, which is nice. And hit really fucking hard back on it, because you know, Sludge Wave, even though we have no investment and we are a minus special attacking in nature, it's still 4 times effective. Bulu doesn't have the best special defense. We're good. So yeah, and then everything else just gets hit by 1000 arrows, which is nice. Yeah, sub Dragon Dance. We are running Dragon Dance, so we can outspeed the Zeraora. Believe the speed allows us to outspeed Adamant max speed Zeraora. Because like there's no reason for him to run Jolly. There really isn't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure even Adamant still outspeeds like Scarf Shandy. I think. I don't remember exactly, but yeah. But yeah, there's that. Ben 10, pretty obvious, pretty straightforward. Got a little bit of bulk, got a little bit of speed, got max attack, so we can hit as hard as we can. So there's that. Next up, we got Wild Mutt. He's coming choice freaking banded. Yeah, I love freaking Lycanroc Dusk. I love bringing Choice Banded Lycanroc Dusk. It hits super fucking hard, and I love it. So yeah, if he is not fully defensive Celesteela, that just drops. If he's not max HP Nidoqueen, that drops to close combat. 2-hit KO. That's gross. So yeah, that's insane. He just does not have good switch-ins to this. So as long as my prediction game is on point, or we can get rid of the Frostlass, yeah, he has nothing. Like, what takes this? Close combat? No. If I can knock off this thing's thing, or I can read it and Iron Head it on the Switch? No. Nothing. We have something for everything. It hits so fucking hard. I love it. But yeah, we're not running max speed because like sure we can speed tide the Frostlass, but why? We can just Accelerock it. Yeah. And I'm expecting Frostlass to be a lead anyway. So yeah, it's probably just gonna die really early. So I never really figured that would be that great. So what is the speed for? I think it was for Blaziken. Yeah, pretty sure it's for Jolly Blaziken. Because like, he actually has a pretty significant gap between like Frostlass and Blaziken, so I was able to run Adamant Banded with a little bit of bulk and hit really fucking hard, which is awesome. But yeah, Lycanroc Dusk is gonna hit super hard, you know, doing its job. So next up we got Gray Matter. So, yep, we are bringing both of the free agent transactions this time, so that's nice. We got Leftovers Analytic, so we can hit extra hard with that Psychic on any switches. Toxic, Recover, Psychic, and Teleport. We have Toxic pretty much only for the Guzzlord because while as great as Behemoth is, it does not have great coverage for Guzzlord. It doesn't even have Focus Blast. Why? Don't know. But it gets Steel Wing for some reason. So yeah, actually the funny fact is that it gets Steel Wing because it was TM51. Get it? 51, area 51, whatever. So yeah, but yeah, I always thought that was kind of funny. But yeah, no, Toxic, Recover, Psychic, Teleport. This is actually mostly for the Nidoqueen. This is the only thing that can really live 2 Sludge Waves from a modest Life Orb max special attack Nidoqueen. And that's only if freaking rocks aren't up. Yeah, so this was kind of to help us take on the Nidoqueen. So yeah, this, you know, it obviously nukes it with the Psychic, thanks to Analytic boost. We can Teleport out if we're predicting a switch. We can Toxic, we can Recover, on some stuff. We are running enough speed just to creep the Guzzlord, so we can, potentially land a Toxic off on that thing before we just die, I suppose. Yeah, that's what BM was mostly for. Yeah, Gray Matter is mostly for the Nido Queen. But yeah, it's a nice little bulky pivot. Fully specially defensive. All that fun stuff. So next up we got Wildvine, Rocky Helmet, Leech Seed knockoff, Earthquake Sledge Bomb. Kind of a answer to the Bulu, kind of an answer to pretty much any of his other physical attackers. Given the Blaziken, we don't die to a Flare Blitz, unless he's like Banded. Banded will probably kill us. But yeah, we have a lot of special defense. We took care of most of his physical attackers pretty well, so we could just run a lot of special defense, and that's pretty nice. Because that helps us deal with the Guzzlord better. It helps us deal with potentially taking a hit from Frostlass better, potentially taking a hit from like Celesteela, knocking it off, leech seeding it, something like that. But yeah, so I am expecting potentially getting knocked off at some point in the game. Like, you know, Guzzlord knocking me off, Licky knocking me off, something like that. So that's why we just have the Rocky Helmet, and also doesn't hurt, you know, can nullify like some Thorn Leech in terrain recovery on Bulu or something. But yeah, obviously we have Sledge Bomb for Bulu, Earthquake and Knockoff to kind of deal with Zero Aura and you know, spread stuff around, and then just Leech Seed to be Leech Seed. So yeah, pretty standard. Next up we got Pesky Dust. We're running a lot of speed. To be frank, I don't remember what the speed is for. Might be for Bulu. Might have been for like a Jolly Bulu. I don't remember exactly. Whatever, it's fine. A lot of speed, some defense, and some special and some HP. Air Slash, Dazzling Gleam, Roost, Defog, Hazard Control. He does have spikes and rocks. I don't think he has toxic spikes. Nah, he just has spikes and rocks. Oh wait, no, yeah, he's right. That's right. He does have toxic spikes. Yeah, he does have toxic spikes within Nido Queen. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, he's a lot of hazards on his team, so I wanted to make sure that I did have Defog, because he could very possibly hazard stack on me with Frostlass, which is nice for him. But yeah, a little bit of HP, a little bit of bulk, so we can take on the Bulu. Yeah, we have nothing for Celesteela on this, which sucks. I really wanted to get really wanted to put Flamethrower on it, but I needed Dazzling Gleam for the Guzzlord. But yeah, what you gonna do, right? So, all right. Last but not least, we got Wrath. Pretty much gonna be our dedicated lead. We want it to be max speed, so we can speed tie with the Starmie if need be, which is nice. Yeah, knockoff. We're running black glasses because again, like, this is another knockoff switch in, and I couldn't really think of an item I really wanted other than, you know, an expert belt, I guess, because I originally did have like Play Rough on here for the Guzzler, but it wasn't one-shotting because that means a fucking Persian. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, so we just run black glasses. Got a decent amount of attack. Got some HP, so we can live a couple hits. And yeah, so yeah, I think the knockoff was so I could kill Starmie, the attack investment rather. I don't remember exactly. I don't know. But yeah, and then Parting Shot just is really nice, so we can get in our you know, our either Wild Mutt or get in Ben 10 to start setting up, which is cool. And then Toxic is again just like Behemoth, just to try to snag on the Guzzlord potentially, or just anything else. So yeah, and then Taunt is really nice as a anti-lead option against Frostlass. So there's that. But yeah, I really like that. I really liked Wrath here. I think he's a great mon. He's going to be a good lead. We could just knock off at the start. We could taunt a Frostlass potentially. We could just Parting Shot out if we survive that long. So there's that. But yeah, that is the team. I've rambled on enough, but you know, we did have to go over the free agent transactions that I made. I do think that they do make the team much better. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to using, especially freaking Lycanroc again. I love Lycanroc. I love this Pokemon. It is so fun to use. It comes in, it clicks a button, and something fucking dies, and I like that. So yeah, anyway, but yeah, that's going to be it for here. I know I've rambled on enough. I will see you guys in the battle in just a little bit. Alright, here we go, guys. Week number 7. Yeah, something like that. Going up against OGalbina. He has a lot of options. So, while I do think the Zero Aura Tapu Bulu Celesteela and Nidoqueen are pretty much shoe-ins here. More or less anything can come. So, yeah. I do like the Frostlass a lot. I think it's a very good lead for him. He can, you know, get spikes going and stuff like that. So, that's good. Guzzlord also looks very good, but he has a ton of other good options. So, we shall see what he's got going, hopefully. But, yeah. Alright, so Zeraora, Nidoqueen, Celesteela, so he brought Licky over the Guzzlord. That's great, actually. I have much better switch-ins to deal with Licky. So yeah, Guzzlord was kind of an issue for me in team build. We were kind of like 50-50 if it was even going to come, but glad to see it's not on the battlefield, so that's great. All right, so Wrath, our Monnet gets to lead. He's our lead. That's all we do. So, all right. You could lead Zera. You could, like I said, lead Frostlass. That's pretty good as well. All right. No Starmie as well, which is beautiful, which means that we outspeed pretty much everything and kill everything with freaking Lycanroc. Lycanroc just gets to come in, prostitute. Alright. Get to go for Wrath. And we shall just fire off a taunt. No spikes for you. No spikes for you. I don't want to deal with none of it. You could just go into Celesteela. That seems like a fine play. Could go into Zera, I suppose, as well. But yeah, honestly, kind of weird to see Frostlass. ICP, fire that. ICP, that's fine. And did we just fire off a knockoff? Because if I can stop spikes, then I'm very happy with that. If not, cool. All right, let's go start filling in this team like I keep forgetting to do all the time. Miami, let's go. So he switches out. All right, beautiful. Big lick. Bang! Nice. We parting shot out. Doesn't hurt. Alright, so we know he's not triple axle, which is real nice. Alright, so we get to go into Wild Mutt. Body slam. Oh, please don't paralyze me. Don't be that guy. I'm just gonna fire off close combat. I'm just going to do it. Do it. You think? Get that shit out of here! That's fully defensive. That's fully defensive. Okay, that is full 100% defensive. So that's good. That's good to know. Right. We going to Wildvine. So that is fully 100% defensive. No way it takes that well. Alright, let's see. Starmie did not come. Blaziken did not come. Guzzler did not come, thankfully. Stone Churner and Clefare did not come. We know that Frost has Ice Beam. Licky has Body Slam. And it's most likely Oblivious. Oh, I didn't think of that. Prostitute, hello you. Hello again. Alright, so I can live a hit from this thing. I don't mind just knocking off here. Because he might try to set up a spike. Yup. He had boots, okay. Alright, so we can get rid of the rocks these later. Let's go into Tangrowth. I'm pretty sure I can. Frostlass. Let's just say it's 252. And Ice Beam. And level 50. So yeah, I can live. I can take care of this. I kind of want to leave seed just in case he is Destiny Bond. Goes for Ice Beam. Okay. I was unsure if he was Destiny Bond or not. Alright. So, yum, yum, yum. We can go into Gray Matter. Gray Matter can probably eat this up pretty well. Hey, crit me. Okay. That's very, very annoying. Alright. Shadow Ball to Gray Matter. That'll do 50%. I'm gonna recover. I can take it if he does have Shadow Ball. Does withdraw. El Toro. Hello, you. Hello, good friend. That's fine. It's actually gonna give me a ton of recovery. That's gonna give me some good recovery. Yum, 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 yum. Alright. So now we will switch into good old Pesky Dust. Nice prediction. Good prediction. Woo! Baby, that fucking hurt! Crit me, of course it did. Okay. Can I learn anything from that? Bulu. Stone Edge versus my... Alright, that was a crit. So... Got either a low roll... I'm gonna roost. Yeah, that was a bad play. Alright, we do get some recovery there though. Oh, no. Just gonna roost again. Does withdraw? Cool. Prostitute, hello you. How are you? Alright. Frostlass. 2, and it has Ice Beam. 53. I can live that. Yeah, I can very easily live that. I'm gonna go for Dazzling Gleam. Ice Beam. Very easily live that. No freeze. And now we get to fire off fucking Choice Banded close combats for free. All right. So Frostlass is down. Very, very nice. Oh, excuse me. Very, very nice. All right, Bulu, we know that it's not banded or anything like that. If it was banded, it would have killed, so we know it has Horn Leech. And all right, now we're gonna Wild Vine. And Stone Edge. Good double. Good double. Oh wait, no, he didn't double. I switched. I thought I out of the corner of my eye saw Zero's aura switch out. Toxic. Yep. Good. 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 Goody. Goody. Good. 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 Good to see. I expected either a Toxic or a knockoff there. So good. Good call on my opponents in there. We're just gonna knock. What's up? Sub-Toxic. Alright. Should break sub. Zero is not like defensive as hell. Zero is not the most defensive guy in the world. Sub-Toxic lefties. Alright. Earthquake. Sub-Toxic Protect. What a goober! Oh! Okay. Okay, I see ya, Owen. I see ya. I mean, that's fair. That's fair, though. It's like, what else are you gonna bring there, huh? I mean, you got a whole ass freaking. You got a whole ass Zygarde right there. So what do you expect, right? It's going to Gray Matter. Sub-Toxic Protect. Sub. Yeah, sub. Substitute. Toxic. Protect. He's probably going to protect here. Does withdraw. Okay. Aguya? Hi, how are you? Fire a big old shake. Actually did decent damage right there, not gonna lie. Alright. Alright, so Sub-Toxic protects Zero. Aura, most likely, I don't know, not knockoff. He would have gone for it against Gray Matter. Protect you. Freeze Zygarde switch, baby. Free guys, Zygarde switching. Free Zygarde switching, baby. Get hurt by the spikes, but that is okay. Alright, now we just set up sub. try to lure in the Tapu Bulu. Doesn't drop. Cool. El Toro. Hello, El Toro! This will 2 at KO, even if he is, even if he's like max HP. If he's like Poison Berry, then that may be a little bit annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Hello, my friend. Eat a Sludge Wave. Do me a favor, eat a Sludge Wave. Oh my god, that is specially defensive AF! Yeah, that boy is spadef AF. Good to know. Alright, Zygarde can take a hit though. Hopefully. Yeah, that thing is spadef as fuck. Because max HP, that's still 2 at KO, so he has to have considerable special defense investment. It does seem like I will be able to win this 1v1 though. Granted, at the cost of a lot of HP, but his terrain is helping out a ton. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go for one more hit. As long as he doesn't crit me and get like more HP back than usual, then we should win this. We win this one. Holy shit, I called it into fucking existence. Of course I did. Why the fuck wouldn't I, right? Oh my god, that is bullshit, dude. I'm sorry, but that is fucking bullshit. That's fucking bullshit, man. That is bullshit if I ever saw it. Bullshit. Of course, it happens like as I fucking say it too. Like, well, why the fuck wouldn't it, right? Grass does disappear though. Frickin'. That makes me upset. That makes me very, very fucking upset. Fucking Iron Head you. Bring your stupid little Celesteela in. Still take about like 20, 30% from this. Kaguya, hi, how are you? Still take a good chunk from this. Oh yeah, that's a good chunk. That's what you call a chunklet right there. That is called a chunklet. Alright, well, the team is relatively weakened, so if I can get a Dragon Dance up with Zygarde somehow. Interesting. Interesting switch. Teleport out. he's gonna try to flinch me. That's not gonna do anything. Oh my. What the fuck, man? That's so dumb. That's just annoying. That's all it is. Let's see, can I get... I can't get a recover on anything. I'm just gonna try to teleport again. Ah, dude. Defense rose, yep. Fucking max defense. I win that 1v1 if he doesn't get that crit. Easily. Just gonna knock. Actually did a decent chunk. That actually did a decent amount. Not gonna fucking lie. I'm gonna lose because of that freaking crit. Because now I don't have the health to take this on. I don't even care, honestly. Miss, maybe. Yeah. Honestly, don't even care. That's just some freaking bullshit. And I just had to call it into freaking play. And he got the flinch too. Whatever. Whatever you say, game. Gotta fucking love it. Whoa, I'm just gonna fire off 1,000 arrows. And do nothing. Dope. Honestly, don't even care. I just let this stupid Celesteela get one more kill. Crit! Just because. Nah, of course not. I mean, not like it would have won me the game, but, you know, whatever. Dope! I love fucking games that lose to one random freaking piece of hacks. Ah, it's so awesome. Awesome. We were in such a good position, too. We really were. We were in such a good position. God damn it. Well, what you can do though, right? When the game hates you, it hates you. So, alright. Moving on to next week. I'll see you guys then. Like, comment, sub, all that fun stuff. Love y'all. Deuces. By the way, that's salt at the game, not at Owen. Love you, buddy. GG.